A leading company that intends to establish an increasingly dynamic dialogue with design professionals has to anticipate needs and offer important insights and services aimed at reinforcing the efforts of this community both in the studio and in the field. Here at Edil Quogue, we have carefully analyzed the work carried out by interior designers and architects in order to find out what means and tools a company like ours, which produces, distributes, and promotes architectural materials, should employ in order to interact in an effective, innovative manner with this particular professional community. In the offices of architects and interior designers, we find a multitude of materials and tools that serve to illustrate and explain the use of the various products. We live in a world absolutely brimming with surface finishes and complicated sample systems, and this often makes it difficult to select the right finish, the most suitable colors, and materials for effectively designing surface solutions. We realize that it is crucial to inform professionals in a manner that adequately addresses their primary design concerns: the color, size, surface finish, and thickness of the tiles, as well as the inclusion of proper accessory pieces, as well as particular decorations. Indeed, we feel that the manner in which the products are illustrated can serve as an indispensable tool for the designer. The method must be simple, light, agile, and complete, but never unwieldy. House, Home, and Hospitality indicates an ample range of tools and ceramic materials that have been specially selected and designed to provide the designer with an effective, intuitive language when it comes to selecting flooring and wall covering materials. We are able to deliver this service to designers by means of the House, Home, and Hospitality Kit, which is composed of 3 file boxes that can be handily placed either in a standard filing cabinet or on the top of a table. A large company contained in a tiny space. The space occupied by the 3 volumes measures barely 31 by 31 centimeters, with a height of 33 centimeters, equal to 12 by 12 inches, with a height of 13. The letter H, prominently featured in the House, Home, and Hospitality logo, stands for the connection between the world of construction, the architecture of civil habitations, commercial areas, and large public spaces, and the world of the home as a habitational and residential space, interior design. The House, Home, and Hospitality system constitutes a veritable guide for the designer. It's obvious that any design contract will necessarily include specifications regarding the colors and composition of the materials to be used for covering walls and floors. The customers want to be able to see and touch the materials from which they are to choose. The designer wants to be able to thoroughly assess the material in terms of both its technical and aesthetic characteristics. It's obvious that we mustn't deluge an architectural studio with bulky, heavy samples. This would not be appreciated. We have to come up with a simple, intuitive invention: the ruler. An item that is dear to us all, impressed as it is in the memory of every designer, a joy to work with because the wood naturally evokes all sorts of pleasant sensations and positive values. The ruler, thanks to its modest size and weight, represents the smallest sample system featuring real materials ever developed for the purpose of promoting ceramic products within the context of architectural studios. Its primary advantage is that it was designed to make it possible to easily compare different sorts of materials. The ceramic samples have been lined up lengthwise on the ruler, with their ends flush with the edges of the same, so that they can be butted next to other materials for purposes of easy comparison. A ruler is capable of illustrating a house, home, and hospitality collection in a thorough manner. The little ceramic sample pieces faithfully represent the colors and finish of the tile surfaces. The pages of the sample booklet list the technical characteristics, part of the installation process, the decorations, codes, and dimensions. The transparent sheet is intended for identifying the sample ceramic piece of the relative color. The tile sample rulers are stored in 2 file boxes, one for floor tiles and one for wall tiles. Thanks to their small size, it's possible to browse through them quickly, and they are also easy to put back into their respective containers. On the back of each ruler, you will find the House, Home, and Hospitality logo, as well as the name of the collection. The House, Home, and Hospitality system is truly compact, designed to serve as a practical tool both in the studio and in the field. The red box contains all the floor products. The blue one, all the wall products. The floor products are broken down into the following categories: contemporary, natural stones, and terracotta look. The wall products are broken down into neutrals, color system, and the ancient look. Distinguished by the color yellow, the mosaics are found in both of the boxes, being universally applicable products ideal for either floors or walls. On the ruler, the sample mosaics are the actual size of the real ones, in order to provide the clearest possible indication of what they are really like. The white box contains all the catalogs. The synoptic table very accurately conveys the organization of the house, home, and hospitality system, illustrating in transversal fashion the range of materials and the design rationale according to which they have been classified. The covers of all the catalogs have been coordinated with the colors of the rulers, as well as with the boxes and the separators inside the catalog container. Building with House, Home, and Hospitality is a manual for designers. The summary tables are highly innovative and very practical, making it possible to look up in a very quick and absolute technical manner the principal parameters for building and designing with ceramic materials. The sizes and colors, the surface finishes, the special pieces, and finally the anti-slip value, which enables the designer to know whether or not a material is suitable for external use or standing water areas. All you have to do is consult these tables in order to find the sort of crucial design facts that is often necessary to get quickly, information that is the basis for proceeding with your work. It's impossible to go wrong when you use the house, home, and hospitality tools. Small and sturdy, the handy tile sample ruler is very easy to use, whether in the office, out in the field, or on an important project presentation call. The house, home, and hospitality system is so practical and small that you can stick it into your pocket. A handy pocket-sized tile sample ruler.